Hello everyone. In this video, we see Rashid's game. This game was played in 1957 in Krasnodar. In this game, Rashid Nezhmetdinov play with white pieces and Kotkov Yuri play with black pieces. So Rashid starts with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5. Ruy Lopez opening, knight f6, and Rashid castles kingside and didn't support this e4 pawn. So black capture this pawn. Knight takes e4, rook e1, knight d6 and pressure on bishop. But Rashid didn't save his bishop and continue with knight takes e5. But black can't take this bishop sacrifice because after knight takes bishop, knight takes knight comes and discover check comes from rook and discover attack on queen. So black would lose his queen. So this is too dangerous for black. So black continue with bishop e7 and prevent this threat. And Rashid save his bishop. Bishop d3 and black castles kingside. Knight c3, knight takes knight, rook takes knight, and black exchange his knight. Bishop f6, pressure on rook, rook e3, g6, create space for bishop. Queen f3, bishop g7, b3. So Rashid want to develop his bishop on a3 or b2, then can create pressure on king side. So black first move his knight on e8, bishop a3 and pressure on rook, but rook has no moves. d6 cut the bishop's diagonal, rook e1, knight f6. So black want to create pressure on queen with bishop g4. So Rashid moves h3 and cover this g4 square. Knight d7, knight d5, f5, and here in this position pause the video and think what is the next move of Rashid. So Rashid sacrifice his knight. Knight takes c7. But Rashid why sacrifice his knight? We will see in game. So black accept the knight sacrifice. Queen takes knight. Queen d5 check. Black can't move his rook on f7 because rook e7 comes and Rashid can create pressure on rook and this knight would pin. So this is too dangerous for black. So black first move his king on h8, rook e8, knight f6, create fork on both pieces. But Rashid can exchange his rook. So Rashid continue with rook takes rook check, bishop takes rook, and now pressure on queen. But Rashid didn't move his queen from here and move his dark colored bishop on b2 and pin this knight. Bishop g7, unpin this knight. So again pressure comes on queen. And here in this position pause the video and think what is the next move of Rashid. So Rashid didn't save his queen and move his light colored bishop on c4. But black can't accept this queen sacrifice because after knight takes queen this e8 square becomes free. So rook e8 is immediately checkmate because this bishop is pinned by hanging bishop. So black didn't capture this queen and continue with bishop d7 and cover this e8 square. So after moving bishop, pressure comes on queen. So Rashid eliminate this knight. Bishop takes knight, bishop takes bishop, queen f7 and threat is checkmate. Queen takes bishop and mate. And black can't move his bishop on g7 because rook e7 comes and the threat is checkmate. Then black can't move his bishop from here because queen takes h7 is mate. And if black move his rook on g8, then queen takes rook is mate. So after queen f7, black continue with queen d8 and support this bishop. And here pause the video for last time and think last move of Rashid, and also think how to checkmate in two moves. So Rashid's final move, rook e8 check, and after rook e8 black resigned here because king has no moves. So black has to take this rook, and if black take this rook with his bishop, then queen's support is no longer on these two squares. So queen g8 is mate, and also queen f8 is mate. And if black take this rook with his queen, then black would lose his support on bishop. And then queen takes bishop and mate. So after rook e8, black resigned here.